So a BDA is a Beaver Dam Analog, and what that is it's a man-made beaver dam, and it's posts that are pounded in the creek bed, the stream, and then they actually have trees or limbs that are weaved in between and dirt piled up. So it actually ponds up water. And the difference between a beaver dam and a man-made beaver dam, which is a Beaver Dam Analog, is the beaver does a damn good job. In our area here in the west in southern Idaho, our water storage is actually on top of the mountains in the snow. So when we have it get really warm really quick, we lose water really rapidly. And so we lose a lot of soil and erosion as it runs down the canyons pretty quick. So by implementing a BDA on the top or higher in the creek bed, it actually slows that water flow down and it dissipates into the soil. And so it causes the opportunity for it to be more sustainable. That creek bed is more sustainable throughout later in the year. The big thing about a BDA is that you're hopefully attracting a beaver to come in someday. And a beaver is a walking hot dog unless it has a pool of water to live in. We put about 2,000 feet of BDAs in, and that was in about a 3-mile stretch of the creek. And it was really interesting because we had an advantage of where to place these BDAs. My brother and I were able to remember where the actual beaver dams were when we were kids. And we were pounding posts in where those natural beaver dams used to be. And it's amazing how it changed just the vegetation and how much wetter the creek has stayed throughout the year. I would say since we put them in 4 years ago, we've probably doubled the amount of water we see in September. If you look at some of the wildfires that have been in the west lately, if there's been beaver dams in the creek, it doesn't ever burn down by the beaver dams, and it stays clear up high on the mountain wherever that water has actually sucked the soil. And so we're able to bank that water with the hydrology of the soil. And it's amazing what they actually can do to help sustain life, because that gives an opportunity for cows, wildlife, all types of species to get out of those paths of a fire. The one thing that we all need to be sustained is water. And as we look in our world right now and the lack of water, we all need water. And so that's one reason why we decided we would implement BDAs on our project, and is to make our creek more sustainable for many stakeholders, wildlife, cattle, and our property to farm, because we've seen a decrease in water flow throughout the year. It's a great thing for all of us to be looking at options to be more sustainable and to keep water higher on the mountain, because everybody benefits down the road.